All right, guys, we got this. Let's go. Gun wide trip sweep. Pros X go. On one. On one. Ready?
Ready.
What is up, you guys? It is Pihcam from HuddleGG, and in today's video, I'm going to be going over how to manually press your opponent's receivers, specifically the slot receivers, to really slow down the opponent and just mess up their timing, and allow your defensive line to get more pressure and allow you to get those crucial stops throughout the game. So the formations that I like to do this against the most are formations where the slot receiver are top targets, right? So bunch and trips tight end are the two that come to mind. They're also the meta, right? The good news is you can press out of any defensive formation play. That doesn't really matter. So you can still run your normal defense. It's just you can use this to slow down the opponent's number one threats on specific plays, just to help you out a little bit. So I'm just going to come out in a cover 6 invert here, and I'm going to come out in the verticals play. Again, play does not matter right now. It's really just the idea behind what I'm going to show you here. And all we need to do is we need to get in front of the receiver we want to press, right, with our user. You can user anybody, right? So if you want to bring the linebacker, if you use the middle linebacker over, you can do that. You can really bring anybody over that you want. And this is a little harder when I am using two controllers. But all you want to do is when they call hike, you want to push A, you want to hold A, and push up on the left stick, okay? Then that'll allow you to ride the hip of the receiver down the field and really just mess up the timing of the offense, and it takes him a lot longer to get to his spot than if you just let him run free, right? So if we are going to call hike here, see how we're riding his hip here and messing up the timing? Now, we didn't get much of a pass rush there, and I didn't set up the defense behind it. Again, this is just me showing you what it looks like and how you can slow down this receiver. Now, if we watch here in replay, see how we ride that hip, and we just have we're slowing him down completely. If we don't have this jam, he's probably in this area of the field by now. But since we got this jam, we're really slowing him up and making him wait to get to that spot. Now, when you are doing this, make sure, it's kind of crazy, but what game mode you're playing does change this, right? If you're in MUT or Ultimate Team, you can do this for 10 to 12 yards, as I do here, and you can let go, and they're not going to call a penalty. If you're in connected franchise mode, I have found that they do call the penalty around 6 yards, 7 yards. So if you're in franchise mode, you're going to want to let go of this a little quicker than if you are in Ultimate Team. If you are on regs online, I'm not sure. I would assume it plays similar to connected franchise mode, but I'm not positive on that. So again, I do know that in MUT, you can ride the hip a lot longer. If you are in connected franchise mode, you do not want to ride the hip that long. Again, 5-6 yards, and you should let go. And again, I do use this against good players, and they tend to struggle because they're looking for that receiver to get to a specific spot on the field. And another formation and play that this can really give issues with is PA counter go out of trips tight end. And again, I'll show you here real quick. And all we need to do, again, take whoever you want to user, right? Just make sure you don't get someone that'll really hurt your team. Like, don't bring this deep safety down here or anything like that. User who you're going to use on the normal play. Set up your defense, whatever you want to set up behind it. Again, the defensive play call does not change this, so you can run your normal defensive scheme here. When they call hike, we're going to hold A and push up on the left stick, and then we're going to ride that receiver's hip, right? So we call hike. So we're riding his hip here. And then if we want, we can follow him. But he's not. So, that play took 6, 7, 8 seconds, and he still wasn't able to get across the field, right? So I'll show you here. If you just watch this guy right here. Watch how long it takes him to do anything, right? So he can't make his cut, right? I can just follow him. At this point, you're either going to get pressure, or they're running into another zone you put on the field. Now, if we just call hike on this play, and I don't do anything, look how quickly he gets over the other side of the field, right? So he's going to get over there much quicker if you are not jamming him versus if you do. So again, very simple. Get in front of the receiver. When they call hike, you're going to push A and up on the left stick, and then you follow, and look at that. We got a sack before he even got to the middle of the field. Hope this helps you guys with your defense and something you can use throughout the game. I would not recommend using it every play. People can catch on, but definitely in those crucial 3rd and 4th downs, if you want to slow that specific receiver down, use this idea in your defense, and it's really going to get those stops for you.